Say we just throw in any number that flies, get this thing going, and we'll figure out the rest of it.
No, we don't do business like that. We're not going to do business like that.
Now, how did I know he was going to say that?
I'm not going to get into that post-deal negotiating game,
How about we get into let's make some money game? I mean, how many more deals can we afford to throw away, Josh?
Hello, folks.
Hey, how are you?
there.
Hey, this looks exciting.
Yeah.
Brand new office buildings.
In Springfield?
Lakeview Avenue.
May I?
Mm-hmm, sure.
At the United Bank site.
Yep.
Bank's going to come down.
It's a landmark.
Oh, darling, this is a shell.
This monster is going to block my view of the lake.
Well, I thought we'd just take your building up another 12 stories. How's that?
No, seriously, Josh. A building this size would be a disaster in that area. The traffic, the parking, the infrastructure couldn't handle it.
Oh, no, sweetheart. These plans passed the zoning board over a year ago.
Well, where was I? And what is the Macedonia Corporation?
We don't know.
Well, I feel an editorial coming on. We'll smoke them out.
Nobody looks at editorials. I mean, there ain't no pictures.
Are you really a Philistine and a mental midget, or do you just act that way to annoy me?
Well, I'm cute, aren't I?
What was that?
Hey, what were you doing? Just a little something I'm trying.
Is that your idea of courtship?
Look, I didn't say it was working. How about we just get back to the plans, okay?
Reva, you want to think twice?
Well, no, I just want to go over and say hello to my soon-to-be ex-husband.
Well, you promised that this wouldn't get nasty.
Me, nasty? I'm as happy as a bed of clams. Hi. Hi.
Hey,
Olivia,
Reva.
Billy. I actually took your advice, Josh. I wanted you to know that I got a lawyer of my own.
Really? Well, that's good. That means we can...
Ernest Dewey. You have your shark, and I have mine. Surf's up. Have a nice swim.
Vince Russo.
Vince. Mr. Russo. Josh Lewis, nice to meet you in person. Come on over. You know Olivia, and this is my brother, Billy Lewis.
Hey, Dip. Gonna do a little damage control for us, huh?
Well, I'm going to try, but Lewis Construction has some very serious problems.
Nothing you can't handle for us, though, right?
Well, all your business holdings are tied up with your wife. If she's having a bad day, yours is going to be even worse. Now, I know you've been reticent to discuss this divorce, but...
not anymore, actually. You see, my company just took a pretty big loss, so we lost a big deal because Reva was out of town and didn't leave me with power of attorney. So the way I figure it, it's time to tie up business ends.
Is that the way you figure it, too?
I'm thinking you and I'll go on the other...
Well, it's going to be hard for everyone, Billy, but it's in his best interests, and quite frankly, it's in your best interests.
Oh, hey, I'm glad to see that you're watching out for me, that's for sure.
Billy, you'll keep an eye on Olivia here for me? We're going to go in the next room, hash some things out.
I definitely will be watching, little brother, don't worry.
Thank you. Go.
What?
Come, you look like a cat. It's just fallen into a big pitcher of cream.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
No, this will be fine. Let's do it. Let's put this divorce on the table.
You've heard the term bag lady. It's never bag man, bag guy. That's because men do very well after divorce. But women, well, most bag ladies exist because of divorce.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
In almost all cases, a woman is a victim in divorce. After giving up her life, having kids, raising them, she's often unceremoniously put out into the cold. Now, I don't want to scare you, but
no.
most women experience a dramatic decline in income and standard of living.
Well, I've never done the victim thing very well, and I'm not much of a housekeeper either, but Josh and I are committed to making this as painless and fair.
I just want to be sure that you're not afraid to ask for what's rightfully yours. If not for yourself, then for your children. They need long-term protection, safety net, the assurance that they won't be thrown out of the family home.
Oh, no, that would never happen. Josh would never go after the house, not in a million years.
We'll ask for the house first.
What? No. I'm sorry, but I promised the house to Reva and the kids.
It's just a strategy to get your wife to yield other assets. We put the house on the table, negotiate a bigger piece of the business. She doesn't want any part of Lewis Construction anyway. She's got her own career, right?
Yes, I have a career, but that doesn't mean that Josh is going to try to cheat me out of anything.
It would be better for us if you weren't working. How long have you had an occupation again?
She's only been employed at the station a couple of months. She worked with me before that.
Where she had access to all your accounts, all your files.
That's right. Why is that important?
Josh, we've got to start protecting your assets. Transfer funds, move your money into a more discreet locations. What she can't see, she can't take.
Are you actually suggesting that I...
Wire money to Switzerland. Hide assets. No, he would never do anything like that.
Not if we freeze his bank account. We can get a temporary restraining order. Say that we suspect your ex-husband of wasteful spending.
I don't suspect Josh of anything.
What about his credit cards? Has he cut them off yet?
We need to cancel all credit cards. Open new bank accounts. We can even open some in your children's names.
No, forget about it. Not the children.
They'll never even know about it.
Would you like something to drink first?
Excuse us, please. Now, I don't want my children involved.
Josh, they're already involved, which brings us to custody.
Well, of course I'll get custody of the kids.
Do you have that in writing?
No, and I don't need it because Josh knows that they should be with me. That's not an issue.
Why don't we split custody? Half of the time with you, half of the time with Reva.
No, the kids need to be with Reva. Besides, I can see them anytime I want.
Don't count on it. Let's go for joint custody.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into this.
Then how much visitation do you want?
He can visit them anytime he wants.
Fine. But let's limit that excess in the agreement.
No, absolutely not.
Every other weekend, every other holiday, 2 weeks during the summer. We'll even call for supervised visits.
No, not supervised, no.
What if someday your ex-husband gets angry?
Decides to take them out of the country.
That's not going to happen.
You could lose your kids.
I'm not going to lose my kids. Look, just leave the kids out of it.
Leave the kids out of this, okay?
Well, glad to see that the friendly negotiations have started.
Ex-husbands and wives are a lethal mix.
Yeah, they're just like ammonia and bleach. They're all cozy when they're sitting on a shelf there together. But you shake them the wrong way, darling, it's all over but the crying. It's amazing. Laura, and bingo, he all of a sudden magically appears.
Yeah. Okay, Billy, what if I did do something to try and help Joshua? What would be so wrong with that? The one thing that I've done that isn't in his best interest.
That I know about.
Oh, okay, but compared to what Reva's done to him, all the ups and downs and the dramas, I'm a saint, okay?
Here, I thought that glow was from your makeup alone.
Oh, right. Right, I'm really, really horrible for him. Let's see, I've put a smile on his face, I've brought him new clients, I have doubled his profit margin, and I've expanded this company to the European market. Lord, shoot me now.
Well, sweetheart, I don't think we're going to shoot you, but I wouldn't put it past Reva.
Okay. That's what this is about. It's about Reva.
Look, for as long as I've known her, she's had one thought on her mind, Josh. When she was married to me, she thought about Josh. When she was married to my dad, she thought about Josh. Hey, she probably even thought about Josh when she was married to Richard. No, I guess not. She was a little altered mental condition. But it's always been Josh and Reva, always.
No, it hasn't always been. What about Annie?
Oh, yeah, well, they rode Annie out of town in a straitjacket. Not that she didn't deserve to be in one.
Okay, look, Billy, I can imagine what you think of me, all right? I can, but I am not the enemy here. Being with Josh, it means a lot to me. And if I push a little hard sometimes, it's only because I want to make him happy. I'm on his side, Billy. I promise you I am.
Okay. I guess I'll just save my worrying for the day that you're not on his side.